In this video, I'm going to walk you through the 4 key pillars that I use in building my business. And it's something that if you look into, you can build your career, you can build your business, you can take on and do anything you want to do in a very successful way. I will first start by listing out the 4 pillars, and then next step I will try to expatiate on these 4 pillars. The first pillar is wealth, and the second one is health, the third one is self, and the last one is social. So now I need to expatiate on what I mean by wealth. Wealth is any endeavor, any activity that you embark upon to bring in money, to advance your cause. First thing you need to do is you have to learn. And the second one is you have to do it. And the third in this series is you need to be able to teach that to other people. And back to the learning. Learning means could be in a classroom, it could be you reading a book, it could be you following somebody, having experience on something. That could be part of learning. And the most effective way of demonstrating this experience is for you to practice it. That's where the doing comes in. You have to be able to do what you learn. If you went to school and get the certification without practicing it, then you must have wasted your time. If you read a book and then you read all these things and then you are not able to practice it, you must have wasted your time reading that book. If you follow somebody and you're not able to do exactly or something that person is doing, then you are wasting your time. So it's important that you need to be able to practice what you learn, to do what you learn. And to take that further, you need to be able to teach other people what you've learned, what you know, what you've done. So in so doing, you become a master. You ingrained, you become advanced in that field, and you become an authority. The second one, and also important pillar, is health. By health, anything that has to do with your well-being, physical and mental. First on this pillar is your nutrition, and the second one is exercise, and the last one, the third one, is mobility. By nutrition, it means whatever you take into your body. You are exactly what you eat, and it's important you take care of what you eat. It's very important to understand what is going into your body, because you are exactly what you eat. Keep it simple, you need to look at your nutrition in 3 key areas. Do you have protein? Do you have fat? And do you have carbohydrate? And above all, you need to take drinking fresh water very seriously. It's something that you need to do very early in the morning, and during the day, drink as much as you can. It is very important. Do not load yourself with coffee or any other drink in the morning when you've not taken water. Your body is essentially water, so you need to get that base watered up and saturated before you embark on any other thing. Then the second one I talk about is exercise. I'm not talking about exercise to bring down weight or any other thing. Exercise is very important for any living being. As you grow older, you need to do exercise. You need to find exercise that suits you. You may need to consult with your doctor. and find one that is suitable for you. There are many things that you could do. You need to choose those exercises that involve most part of your body, and then you need to do this exercise in a consistent way. If you choose, let's say 3 times a week, you need to stick to that. It's not something that you do marathon, sprint many days and then for weeks you're not doing it again. That is not the exercise I'm talking about. You need to be consistent and persistent, and make sure you get the right exercise. Then always start low and bring it up, and only up to the maximum you can handle. It's not a marathon, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's how well and consistent you are. The last one, mobility. This is the area I wasn't aware until I started building my business and looking into all this area. It's mobility. By mobility, I'm talking about the movement of joints and muscles. If you don't exercise these muscles and your joints, they will become stiffened, and over time they will age. They wouldn't be effective. Your muscle will only work if you continue to exercise it. So you need to look at the right exercise. There are lots available, and a very short exercise that you can do to tune up and exercise many parts of your joint, many joints in your body and muscle. So this is very important. If you combine these 3 together, then you are investing effectively in your health, and you see a big benefit out of this investment. The third component I want to talk about is self, SELF, and there are 3 key components in this that make up that anchor this. And first one is mindfulness, and the second one is journal, and the third one is self-care. So by mindfulness, I'm talking about a conscious effort for you to focus on yourself in that present moment and recognize what is going on around you and appreciate, and in a quiet place and for a certain period of time. You need to set this exercise to do it in a regular way. Meditation is one part of that mindfulness. You have to be in the now, recognize, appreciate, and give gratitude to what you have, and don't look about the past or the future. Just concentrate on the now and what you've been able to achieve, and that's very good way to start. The second one is very important. When I talk about journal, you need to be able to document your activities in your life. It is by documenting this activity that you be able to understand and study and review them and know how effective you can rearrange them to be more effective in your daily activity. So the first is start with a documentation. You journal them, and then you review over time. You'll be able to influence how you arrange this activity within your day to get the maximum benefits in your life. And the last one in this is self-care. By self-care, I'm talking about every activity, every act that you are trying to do to impart your emotional health, physical and mental health. These are very important. If you don't take care of this, and there are so many ways that you can do this meditation, listening to audio and music that can change, that can modify the behavior you don't want, or music or audio that can influence the behavior that you want to emulate. So all this you can do by listening to it. It's help your mental health, like going out there for a walk, taking a vacation, taking a break, and having time out when you're stressed, and all these activities that you can do for yourself. So as part of your self-help, things like even taking a long warm bath, soak yourself, just relax, try to not to be in a hurry. All these things are important in your life. The last one I want to talk about is social. We are all social human, social being, and we have to behave as such. Though sometimes we need to isolate ourselves to achieve certain things, like fasting, like meditation, like trying to concentrate on a particular topic, your thought, trying to think deep. These are moments that you need to, that is necessary. But after that moment, you need to go back to where you belong, the social environment. First on this is that you need to be connected. So, and we are lucky in today's age. We have, even if we are distance apart, we have different means of communication. And make sure that those that you are around you try to give, to do a real meeting, physical meeting where possible. And make sure every of your connection counts. Not a number, but how well you connect. Listen to, call it. If you call somebody, listen to the person, and if you give the person an attention and let the person pour, if he's going to pour his heart or if in trouble, listen to, and don't judge. Only come in when you must have listened, and maybe to find a give solution, give advice, or provide help where needed. The second pillar on this social is impacting. We have to be able to impact other people's life. You need to look at people that are disadvantaged. You need to the society. What can you do to the benefit of the general society? What can you do to the affected, to the downtrodden? What can you do to people in need? What can you do to people in trouble? It's not just about money. It is getting into connecting to them and having a decent conversation or a decent advice, and understand where they are coming from and see how you can meet them where they are. You first of all need to be in your shoes, know where they are coming from. There you can be able to help. This is very important. Whatever we are here, if we cannot impact another human or the society, then our existing doesn't make sense, wouldn't make sense, wouldn't be a fulfilled one. The last I want to talk about on this pillar is you need to have fun. Yes, you need to work hard, but from time to time, you need to celebrate a little win. Just maybe weekly, monthly. Every little win, it doesn't need to be win. It doesn't need to be big ones and gathering masses or going extra expensive. Just either get few people that God has helped you in daily or to achieve that win, and have a decent meal or something with them. Talk about, appreciate them, and by celebrating this little win, it will you couple this little win you celebrated, it will amount to a big win, and it will propel you to bigger winners in the future. And so these 4 pillars I'm talking about has helped me in building my own business. And if you want to be successful in your career, in your business, you need to look at these 4 pillars, how to balance them. You need to see how to work on your wealth. You need to see how to effective way of managing your health, and the social and the self. If either of these is deficient, your stool is not balanced. You will be sitting on a shaky stool, and this could have a negative impact on any of the area. If your health is impacted, your wealth is useless. If your social is so bad, your health, your wealth will be impacted. You need to balance them, not being excessive on one, but you need to find the right balance. The right balance is over time to be able to achieve that. Thank you for listening, and if you want to learn more about how I build my business, you can go to my website to click the link or around this video, or you can go to my YouTube and you'll be able to find more about how I build my own business. It is important that you need to take care of your life. It's important. You only have one life, one shot, one opportunity. You need to go for it. Thank you for listening.